In 2017, I created SayLess podcast. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're gonna do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the ladies at Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, my Ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh the Way. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show. I'm doing on site where I'm gonna be pulling up on people, just having real conversations. But our biggest project that we're working on right now for TCP Entertainment is TCP's Who Did It Best. And it's gonna be business against business. And when I say business against business, I'm talking about COVID hit us really hard. So we're trying to do something to put a spotlight on these businesses that went through tough times during COVID. A lot of people had to close their doors. So what we want to do is not just have business against business, but we want to highlight these businesses and celebrate these businesses and put people back in these businesses. But yeah, you know, who got the best cheesesteaks in the city? Who does the best dark fades? We're going to do all of that, man. TCP's Who Did It Best. TCP Entertainment's Who Did It Best. But yeah, man, it's going to be fun. So I'm going to have the final say on all the cuts, so you know we about to turn up. It's TCP Entertainment, baby.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes, I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part.
Are we on? I need this camera right here. Look at it. Yeah.
Are we on?
Because that camera got to the side of me, and I don't even know if I like that side yet.
I don't know. Are we on? Are we still adjusting the camera?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, no. See, now I'm off the joint.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. We back.
Yo.
This is SayLess Podcast, episode 163. I think.
Yes,
Something like that.
It's 163.
64, I thought.
Man, never mind. I wasn't here. Don't. God damn.
Yeah. We are back.
It's good.
How's everybody feeling?
My mic sounds nice.
Check one.
I like that.
We got the energy up in the room. Everybody's looking good. Everybody looks like they healthy.
Are you calling me fat? You can't say that to women. What the fuck you mean I look healthy? It's like, no, I'm playing. Thank you.
That was a compliment.
I know. I said thank you.
How was your week, cousin?
My week was lit. I cooked the fuck today. My kitchen smells so great. Right? Why do we hear that?
Man, you got the back cash on.
Jeez. I was about to say, damn, that's loud.
What
I'm saying.
Yeah, how was your week?
Yeah, but I cooked good today. So I've been eating good all week. I had the whole week off. It was amazing. I know. I made
crazy.
fried chicken and collard greens
Stop
and yellow
talking about
rice and
Lord of
cornbread and
You hear this?
apple crisp
Look at
and
me.
Lord of mercy.
I
Wait,
know.
you cooked all that today?
I did. I just cooked for y'all last week.
She did. She put them
Wait.
slams. She put
You
the slams
cooked all
in
that
the
and you
jams.
couldn't bring a plate?
Nigga, do you know how hard it
I'm
is to
saying.
transport collard
Get your
greens?
cousin, bro.
Do you know how hard it is to transport collard
It's that
greens?
time you want
She
in.
just said that she
What
couldn't.
did we have
transport
last
collard.
I'll bring you a plate tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm gonna have
We
leftovers.
had
Leftovers?
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
me,
look.
just cans. I do it because I just cans.
Don't ask
Same
me
time,
that.
man.
Don't ask me that on
Same
there.
time, same channel.
That's not what we're doing today.
That's crazy.
Wait.
Nothing.
Our
That
food
is a
lousy.
great question.
Let's not.
You cooked a lot of food.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
eat
bring
good. I
nobody
eat a
nothing.
lot.
I'm the skinniest
For you, huh?
podcaster
No,
in Central
but-
Pennsylvania,
No
and I couldn't
guests.
get a plate of food. That is
Well,
crazy.
but hold on. Wait. But you live by yourself, cousin.
Keep talking, Kenzie.
But I'm saying though,
You live by yourself.
Her guests
How you
gotta eat before
figure?
we
First of all, I like to eat during the week too.
oh, so you got leftover
Who
yams.
got that treatment of food for you? I
Nah,
know you weren't eating by yourself.
I get it. I'm
Was
sorry.
Auntie over there? Auntie didn't pull up.
Yeah.
You want to know for real?
Yeah. Who put the slams in the yams?
King motherfucking dang-a-lang. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
He's like, yeah, guys, I told you.
No, while she's bullshitting,
No.
you got to be King Ding-a-ling to get that kind of meal. So he must be doing something.
He's slaying.
He got to eat before we eat.
Ain't none of y'all
Got you
fucking
in
me, and
here.
I cooked
Look
for
at
y'all
you.
last week.
Got you in here glowing, girl.
Stop it.
Because if you wasn't doing what you was doing, you would have got oodles and noodles and some orange juice.
They don't even do that. You
Yo.
ain't even got an Uber. They would just be like the
It's
snowstorm.
Some old Vienna
Ain't nothing
figures.
worse than if you got fucking company or something like that late at night and you don't got no juice. You mix up that juicy juice.
You had the
add a little
time, too.
Kool-Aid packet.
You had the time too because the snowstorm. So he
Juicy.
came over on a slide.
No. I
Yeah.
worked on Friday night, so I enjoyed the
put in that
snowstorm
work
by
Friday
myself.
night.
Shut up.
Came over Saturday.
Stop
Juicy
it.
juice and Kool-Aid?
I don't.
Exactly.
Sure. Well,
I'll
we're
cook
going to take the
for
pressure
Queen's
off
table.
of her. We're going to take the pressure
I
off.
don't mind the pressure because pressure bursts pipes, okay?
That's what he did. He
Okay.
busted pipes.
Shut the
That's
fuck
what
up.
he did.
Zoe, Zoe, how was your weekend? How was your week?
My week was a week, and we're here.
Did you do what they just accused me of?
Did you get any buns this week?
Cooking a huge meal for myself.
Mm-mm.
That's
The
what
buns.
they did.
Buns.
They accused me of only doing it
Did you
because
get
I'm
the
getting
patois?
rammed.
Did you cook cookies in milk? Get it what I do there.
Did you do it?
Did you service yourself? I mean, come on, fill us in.
Right. You gonna say it or no?
You must have a bad experience.
Gentlemen
Gentlemen never tell.
doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh, so you kissing too? Yeah. Okay.
I ain't a gentleman.
How was your week? Look, he said I ain't a gentleman. I'm fucking. I'm
I
fucking.
tried.
Y'all don't make love no more.
I do.
Kenzie, how was your
I
week?
do. My week's a grind. Always a grind, you know what I'm saying? We in here getting ready. You know what I'm saying? TCP Labs is on the way.
Oh
You
my
already
God.
know Bonds. We got to get ready for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
TCP
saying? We're working on
Labs.
the Between Darkness and the Light.
Between
Shout out
Darkness and
to director Nate, you know how he go.
Yes. Mr.
TCP Labs is
Gadsden.
April 2nd. You can get your tickets at zotropolis.com. And Between Darkness and Light is May 28th. And you can get your tickets at zotropolis.com. Between Darkness and Light actually has a matinee at 3 o'clock and a night show at 8.
So you might as well just get them both, just make a day.
Yes,
Get 'em
and
both.
You can bring both of your bitches. Bring one at 3 and then bring one at 8.
Now
There
they
you
want
go. It's dark in there. Nobody's gonna know. Do a little sneaky link.
Bringing the sneaky link to the
Bring the
matinee.
sneaky link
Sneaky
to
links at the
matinee.
matinee.
And the main joint for the night.
Yes, exactly.
We really
she
be
get
on
the
here promoting this
showtime.
Wow. We toxic as
Showtime. She
fuck.
get the
We're toxic
showtime.
as shit on this
Yeah,
show.
we're toxic and shit. I realize that every time we up in here, I'm like, yo, we always promoting a sneaky link for the show.
Sneaky
Like, yeah, bring
links.
your bitch.
Sneaky
That's
links
why I
get
don't
the
like you watching that
matinee.
TCP nonsense.
Some of y'all can't do sneaky
You think you
links,
Billy
though.
Blast, huh?
Inadvertently putting bitches in danger. Cause
Hey,
I done
what?
seen that. Your girl. Ooh, golly, she
Like
pull
women,
up.
like women
As
don't
you
do
should,
it.
queen. Mm-hmm.
The women be putting cats' life in danger.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about we
Real
was in the
shit.
car smoking?
No.
Cat's life be in
I
danger.
think it's worse for women
Why? What do you mean? Elaborate.
because there's a lot of men in the grave over a woman. Because some woman was doing something behind her man. Because when women cheat and a man finds out.
Because a woman had a shooter's woman wanted to cheat. That's what
Yeah,
it
when a
was.
woman cheats,
A real
it
life
depends who
shooter.
her man is.
A shooter's wife
See,
cheats.
but why do y'all get mad if y'all be out there doing the same thing?
But here's the thing.
Because we don't usually
it
cheat
doesn't
by
matter 'cause
ourselves.
There's
It's
not
not.
There's not that many
wrong-
women that are
man
shooters.
didn't cheat as well.
You're asking the wrong questions because when there's an action, you can't control how somebody reacts.
But what if it's the reaction to your action?
It does even.
What if she
Sounds like
cheat
a
back? Is
question
that
with a
okay?
question. for me.
So if she cheats back, he still has a reaction.
Y'all want to be stuck with the Jordan face. Y'all niggas can't take pain
No,
when we
man.
start giving it.
Oh man,
Cats are
oh
sh-
man.
You know why?
But
Because
there's men in the grave because of this. Because
there's-
they want to play tit for tat.
And there's women sitting in jail like, I'm glad I did that shit. He played with the wrong one.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Lorena
But
Bobby.
it don't
I
even
would
be-
never- I would
it don't
never-
even be the shorty that all the
Why
time
did-
that
I
be
would
telling
never
me
be
the other
sitting in
dude.
jail over a woman thinking I did the right shit.
And like you fucked
That
up.
sounds like the dumbest shit of all time.
Listen, at the end of the day,
yeah,
Never.
he messed with
Listen.
my ex, so I had to kill him.
Oh
no.
my God.
I'm talking about her. You gotta go after the party that you're with because they're the only reason why somebody else is involved anyway.
I'm not killing nobody. No,
You should. I mean, I just said do bodily
Would it be-
harm. It might be an
listen.
assault charge.
Why does it be shooters girls be doing it though?
What you? Because they like to live life on the wild side. I guess they still in that bad boy
They
stage.
And
put
what
you
happens-
in. They
I
put
want
you
a
in
reformed
danger,
hood
though.
nigga.
How's the woman feel?
That
I
puts
wanna-
you in danger.
I want to interview the woman who actually had a man killed and then had that man killed and the other man put in jail for life. How do you feel fucking up two families because you made bad decisions?
Why has it got to be her bad decision on her own? Because nobody got raped here.
Somebody's dead and somebody's never coming home.
Now we're bringing that in.
And
It's
they
yours.
both knew that they was fucking with some bomb ass pussy. That pussy got them doing dumb shit, clearly. So the wet was worth the dry in prison.
So you're trying to say y'all don't act crazy all over some long slung?
They do,
Sometimes.
but they
Or some
don't
stink
shoot.
slang?
Sometimes.
Who don't shoot?
The percentage of women that shoot are
Yeah,
lower than
most
men.
of the time it ends up. Huh?
You know what?
Oh,
Men are shooters.
Oh, turn it down. It's on Bluetooth.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like,
Yo, we can't do shit discreet.
men ain't out here having.
That's bad.
Like,
yeah, and dudes kill
women
other
ain't-
dudes over a shorty. That's how that go down.
If he dies, he dies. Like, no, I'm just
If
playing.
he
I'm
dies,
just
he
playing.
dies.
Hey
Yo,
yo,
listen.
hey yo.
We got
Turn the
Hollywood Bonnie
cameras
in the building.
Because who the fuck is going to check me?
We got Kanzi in the building.
It's your boy Just Cans. I do it because I just can.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Chop wood, carry water.
And I am your host, Blast. This is SayLess Podcast, episode 163.
I can't see that. I hope that's not for me. So we can't.
I
We
was about to
not.
say, we'll see y'all next week. Yeah.
So we got to carry water now. We're not buying water. Shop wood, buy water. That's usually what it is.
Yo, the lawyer that
You
we
should.
had
Keep
on
your
our
pH
show,
right, ladies.
The lawyer on our show last week has that shit tattooed on her.
What? Shop wood, buy
Shop wood,
water?
carry water.
Where the fuck did that come from? I thought that was a Alonzo Williams Jr. Original.
I thought that was
Nah.
amazing that she had that, and he says that every week.
I was about to say something inappropriate, but what's up, girl? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm about to say, usually when we got tattoos and stuff, it's like,
Shit,
yeah,
man.
that's that King Dingaling shit.
Wow.
That's that King Dingaling shit. Word up. You got a bitch tattoo and stuff? Whoa.
Chop wood.
Carry water.
If I was your girl, I might smack her just because
Yo,
I think
you
it's some
could turn
funny
that into a
shit.
sexual thing.
What? Chop wood, buy water?
Chopping wood and carrying water.
Why would you want chop the wood? Like, you don't want to chop the wood. You want to be gentle with the wood. You want somebody coming up to you. No.
I mean, you're making it literal.
Nah, you see what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to chop the wood. We don't want to chop the wood.
You're right. You're right.
Why are you looking at me
It
like
means
that?
like,
What I did?
I mean, if you teach
It has a few meanings.
Yeah, you got to be gentle.
It's
Tickle the balls,
all how
ladies.
you look
first
at
of all,
it. Like you
minimize the teeth, and then we could talk.
Oh, teeth? Who's
what?
giving you?
Wow. Wow.
Minimize the teeth. Those
Minimize
teeth shit,
the
ladies,
teeth,
we
hey.
tuck them behind our gums. Suck dick, right? You want to suck a dick? You better suck it right.
Since you're giving tutorials, you might as well just. You gotta start with.
You don't want me to give no tutorials. Matter of fact,
Chop wood, carry water.
matter of fact,
Chop wood, carry water. What does chop wood, carry water mean?
I'm just saying.
It means a few things. Like
I'm not saying.
like when I first heard it, I thought about like when my mom used to watch Kung Fu.
Right.
And you know when they first start their training,
everybody was
they gotta
kung fu fighting.
chop wood and carry water in the beginning of their training before they learn anything, and they be so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But they got to do it every day.
That's not what you meant.
It is.
I'm just playing. I'm just
real.
playing.
Wait. So this makes sense, cause a lot of y'all be really trying to elevate to a certain place before you chop wood, carry water.
Chop wood, carry water every day, no matter what.
Let me find out you've been preaching this whole time and I missed it.
Listen, yo. And that's just one
I
of the
done
things.
missed my
'Cause
blessings.
It can mean
I
a
might
few
have been
things.
blocking.
Because that's what I think of. You know, them kung fu movies. They got to chop wood for provisions and carry water, and they be all weak, and then they get strong, and then they start.
I ain't gonna hold
you. Know
you.
what I'm saying?
I think when motherfuckers see us and how easy we make this shit look, they really think that they could do this before they chop wood and carry water. Y'all better chop wood and carry the fucking water before you try to come and do this. Everybody can't do what we do.
Call me Woody the Woodpecker because we be pecking wood.
Chop wood, carry
Carry
water, my
water.
friends. Yo,
Alright.
so let's get into it. Did y'all see this Ryan Coogler shit this week? The video? Have y'all seen the audio? This shit was crazy. And for those who don't know, Ryan Coogler is big time black, I want to say black movie director. He directed, of course, Black Panther.
Wakanda Forever.
The first Marvel movie get nominated for Oscars.
And he's actually in Atlanta for this reason. That's where this happened. They're shooting Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2.
I never saw it.
You never saw Black Panther yet?
What in the world?
What the? You be over here preaching black
Oh,
excellence.
you can't play spades either, huh?
Shut up.
You can't play spades. Say you can't play spades. You have to get.
I'm not saying
You
that.
gotta
That's
see
not
Black
everybody's
Panther.
business.
At
Oh
least
yeah, if you could play spades, you'd have definitely say you
Nah,
play
but
spades. You
I
know
don't know
that.
how to play spades, but I do know how to play Uno, and I'm pretty good at fucking goldfish, okay?
by this time,
I know the electric slide now.
but hold up. By this time,
I can make potato salad good.
as long as she's been in our family, she should know how to play spades. So that's on us.
Exactly. Y'all got to take that. Y'all got us out here looking bad as a unit.
We definitely.
That's our
She's putting it
L.
all on y'all.
Y'all got us looking bad as a
That's
unit.
our L.
Can you
but
electric slide?
Yes, y'all taught me that.
Oh yeah, I did teach you that.
Y'all taught me that.
That's on the boat, right? Did I teach
No,
you?
it was in here, right
boat.
Oh,
there.
was it?
I know you're talking about the cruise.
No. I didn't know it
That was
then.
like last year.
I didn't know it then. I
That
usually
was
just
like last year.
No, it was recent when she learned
see.
it.
I'm really
It
supportive
was
though.
like
Like when
last
y'all be
year.
doing the electric slide, like I used to ad lib the fuck out the back. Like I knew some stuff, and once if I hit the skip, then I'll be knowing. And I hit the skip, so as long as I can hit the skip, I'm good. I'm good.
And
Do you know how
that's
to wobble?
Yes, I know how
funny
to
as
wobble.
hell. It was
This
like
thing
last
wobble,
year.
no fucking boomerang, okay?
I had to learn to wobble because that song is so hard.
Oh yeah, I know how to wobble. I could do that. You got the wrong sister for line dances. My sister fucks them up. My sister know all the line dances. I don't know none of them.
Wobble actually just got approved to like be registered in streams and went like quadruple platinum in a day or some shit. Like,
Yo, niggas love the wobble. You put the wobble on, you have to wobble.
Yeah, for real. And so
That's
shout
wild
out
as
to the
hell.
wobble. But Ryan Coogler was in Atlanta shooting Black Panther 2. That's why he's in Atlanta. And he went to the Bank of America. He went to make a withdrawal. And during this withdrawal, he hands the teller a note. He has a mask on because of COVID. And he hands her a note and says, I would like to withdraw $12,000 from my account, and I want to be discreet. Thank you.
Okay. I was about to say, make that make sense, because you kind of set yourself up there.
But
He said my account.
He wanted to be discreet. He don't travel with security. He don't want nobody sticking him for his bread.
But okay, so people though, yeah,
he
exactly.
gave
And
up. He gave up his ID and his bank card too.
Then he gave up his ID and then put his bank card in the junk. Because if you walk in a bank nowadays, you know you put your card in the shit. Like you don't tell them what you got. You put your card in and it gives all your info. So she saw that he was a millionaire on her screen and still panicked. He
He's
only
black.
asked for 12 racks. This man, you know what the fuck? That's what I would have did. I would have been like, don't play with me.
So when you
know
go
I am.
to buy our chains and you go to the bank, you would hand the teller a note.
No, what he should have did was go to the
Drive-through?
No, he should have went to the desk where the customer service people are.
Where the rich niggas go.
That's
Where-
where he should have,
yeah.
because then they go get it and they bring it back in a bag or whatever and be discreet. Like
I want a duffel bag.
you don't go to the teller and ask for that and ask them to be discreet, because a note to them is panic mode. I get that part of it, but he said my account
Did
and
he?
then gave you his information.
Did
Like a
he?
regular-
But that's my thing. Like, if you come in here and you hand me a note, like, you look like a mute. Like, you look like you're mute. You could have at least opened your mouth and said, did he? I know he probably greeted her, like, hello, how are you? But you hand me a note, you're kind of setting yourself up. Everybody, that's
I'm a
common sense,
millionaire.
though. I get it.
No.
But it's ways that you can do that. You could have walked in there and told her, hey, how are you? I hope he did that kind of stuff and then handed her the note. And then you have a mask on, like, you look like a robber. Like,
She
you.
said,
Oh,
she
man,
said
you
that
sound
Oh,
like
we
them.
look like a robber.
Seriously, you come
yeah.
in with a mask on and I
man.
can't see your face and you
Everybody's
slide
wearing
me a
masks.
note,
Okay.
I would have read the note. And that's where it comes down to. The teller should have read the note and she should have been okay with that, because you're giving me your ID and you're giving me whatever. What else did he
What
have?
bank robber
His
has
bank
ever
card.
in the history
Nobody,
of bank
which is
robbery
why I
has
wouldn't
given
have called
you
the
their
cops.
ID?
But it would have scared
the
the fuck
ID.
out me at first.
And then, but here's the thing. She said that she was like asking him questions, and everything she asked, he was like, read the note. Read the note.
See?
So she panicked. But here's the other
Only
thing.
questions they
She
ask
was
is, how do
black.
you want your money?
She was black. So it's
Blue faces,
And
bitch.
pregnant.
it's sad because
And pregnant. She,
sometimes we look at us
yeah.
like they look at us.
Yup.
So how can we complain about any of that?
Yup.
When we see us as that, how can they not see us as that?
Yup.
If it would have been a white man bringing her a note, I think she would have, I don't know, maybe she would have probably reacted the same way. You don't think so?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't know who
I-
this lady is. I didn't see her picture. I don't know. Does she look
I don't
like
know,
a Karen?
like, if
Nah, she
if,
didn't sound like a Karen either. She sounded like she's from the hood. Like when I heard her, she sounded like she's from the hood.
if somebody's giving up their bank card,
She was
and their
legitimately
ID,
scared. That's a mistake on her part. I don't think she was
What?
being
You
malicious.
pulled up my information.
If
I make more
I'm
money than
working
you'll see
at
in
a
my
bank
lifetime.
and
Yeah, we-
somebody hands me a note and will not speak to me, I'm going to think they're on some fuck
Then he
shit.
puts his
But
card
if-
in,
but-
and you see his face and all,
And then you-
and you
and-
see he has.
Then
the
I would
money.
understand.
He
And
has
he-
the money. He
Then
has
I
and
would
he hands you
understand.
an ID
But
too.
he did that.
I would understand
What
that.
bank
So I'm looking
robber
at you.
gives you their ID? Right then,
Exactly.
you should have been like, "Oh, okay."
Yo, bro, I don't want to talk
As
to
soon
you.
as he gives you the ID, you should be like, "Oh, okay."
If I feel like being on some bougie shit, I want to be
course
on
he's
some
not a
bougie
bank
shit.
robber.
But
You're a
if-
bank teller. You make
Y'all
like
gonna just
14,
think
15
that I'm
an hour.
wrong
Give
and
me
I'm-
my 12 racks.
Nah, not
Y'all
that
gonna
you're
think
wrong.
that
I
I'm
don't-
just wrong
I
and
don't
I'm just
think you're wrong,
co-signing on the
'cause
other
check this
side.
out.
But listen,
Check this out.
what?
I worked as a teller. I don't think you're wrong. I think as soon as that note slid, she got nervous. I dig that.
Yeah,
part.
hell yeah, she got
But
nervous.
Then you forgot everything
And
else
she's
he did
pregnant
after
on
that.
top of that. Like,
But so I dig the initial panic, but
Yes.
then it was like, yo, he gave
But
you
he
his
gave
ID,
me his ID,
gave
but
you
he's being polite to me,
And
but
as
he's-
soon as he put his card in that shit, you saw all his info on that.
then
screen.
I would have been like, oh, okay.
So
It's a
whatever
nigga with
M's
money.
came up on that screen, he's asking for 12 racks of his M's. Give him his money.
Why would you call the police?
Exactly.
So instead of giving him the money, she called the cops. I'd have gave him the money anyway. So your money's the money that somebody else has is worth dying over? Absolutely not. I'd empty my drawer. Here you go, sir.
Doesn't it seem like the teller
salary? If you don't give me your mama money, I just made. If you don't pull your annual salary out and give it to me, stop playing with me.
Yo.
Slap the shit.
But doesn't
reduced her to 12
when
racks.
you're pulling something heavy out, doesn't it seem like the teller gets loud?
No, they get loud if your card
here's your
declines.
$1,600.
They usually get loud when
$1,600, Mr.
No,
Williams.
when the card declines.
Thanks for
your card declined.
banking with us.
Walmart
No.
employee. I snapped on a Walmart employee before. Let me tell you straight up. So boom, I had my card locked, right? No, matter of fact, it was Apple Pay. So I had to move the money. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. We didn't have the Apple Pay. I had to join. Boom. So there's people behind me, right? Mind you, I worked at the YMS in Walmart. You know, when I was like 18, 19, I've done come up from then. Bitch, you still work here. I've been doing this show. She's like, excuse me, your card. Do you have a card? I'm like, you can tell. So you put this up to the side. Let me move my money over so I can pay for this. Just let the people go. No, I just want to make sure that we're going to wait for you, okay? We're going to wait for you. Make sure you said you're going to do what you want to do. And I'm going to keep it over here, okay? Just in case, you know. I started wigging on her shit. I said, bitch, are you stupid? I don't ever act like this. I try not to act like this. I start wigging. I don't ever like
I've never seen you even call a woman out her name like that.
Bitch! I said, bitch, are you stupid? You stupid? You know the fuck I am? Are you crazy?
You know what,
I
though?
was 18 years old.
That
you
was
still work here.
That was probably
push my cards. I make 6 fucking figures a year. You stupid. I was like, look at my account, bitch.
the thing about it is
because it was actually she had me tight.
it was probably right after Kevin Hart shit came out. She was like, this nigga came in here and said, the way my checking account is set up.
It was.
I got a checking and a saving.
It was. I was waiting on the new platinum card from Wells Fargo.
Yo,
you feel
I
me?
ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, you got the
I ain't gonna
platinum
hold you.
though?
I
Oh,
was
all
so
right.
happy when like online banking and with the phones came out because you could check your shit before you run your card. Like now I don't gotta worry about it, but I'm saying like in my
There's no
20s,
surprise.
In your fucking head, like, please don't
yeah,
decline.
like,
Please don't
sometimes
decline.
you ain't know like, cause you know how like banks are. Like sometimes shit goes through mad late. Online banking, you can see most of that shit, but before that shit, before there was these smartphones, you just had to guess. Like you get the card and pray. Like
You pray that joint went through.
Please.
They stopped that joint too.
Help me, please.
Stop that
Oh,
overdraw
Lord,
too.
help me,
You be
please.
like, damn, hold on, how much is this? I can maybe slide in a little overdraw.
No,
My
man.
check hit at 12 o'clock. I go ahead and slide this
I
little
done
draw.
had like
Stop that shit.
$62 to work with till 3 in the morning on a Friday.
It be like that.
Hell
Look,
yeah.
and that's the problem. I think it's Leo shit. If I got $62 to last me till Friday in the bank anyway, I'm going to the bar and I'm spending $60. Because that $2 is going to get me over. Fuck that. Like, I'm going to spend my $60. You got me fucked up.
And
I'm
you
going to be
re-up-
all right tomorrow.
You can re-up before you go home.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
That's how I know I'm getting older because I used to be that way too, and now I'm like,
Nah,
that's 60.
nah, yeah,
I
right.
can spend 20, get that bottle,
Really.
take
Excuse
home.
me, Miss Prince. Don't put me out there like that with my cousin, because I just saw that.
What?
She tried to make me look bad to Naughty, talking about she didn't even bring no food.
Wait, how'd you see that?
Revisited.
Instead of my snacks being here today, my cell phone's here. And I saw that.
She posted a picture of her food and Nani was like, oh, I need a plate. I said, oh, she didn't bring it.
Oh, well, you got my daughter mad at
That's
me.
what we doing? We telling? We telling now?
Posted it
You said
online,
you
too.
brought a whole bunch of food today. Somebody was laying pipe and we ain't getting
I
it.
didn't say anything about pipe. I didn't
said
say
you
anything
busted
about that.
pipes.
Don't put words in my mouth. Don't
You
put
didn't have
penis
to.
in my
Busting
mouth.
pipes?
Don't put
Hold on.
anything in my mouth.
So
But
let's-
did you
let's
not
talk
say
about-
busting pipes?
I said pressure bust pipes.
That's what she said.
But you did say the word pipe.
I didn't say that nigga was pushing P. I ain't say none of that.
Yo, so
You said you didn't say that.
speaking of pushing P, let's talk about Lil Durk. Lil Durk was on $1 Million Worth of Game this week, and during one of the parts of the interview, he was talking about his wifey and how.
Shout out
so
to India.
in love.
She's so pretty.
And he was
She's
praising
beautiful.
her, and he said he proposed to her because she wasn't in these streets and her body count was low.
Is he's not wrong for that. And as much people are like, our state farmhouse.
No.
Listen.
I think
It's a good thing though.
I think here's the thing. I think women are empowered now, so they speak on it because they're like, it doesn't matter what I do. I can do what I want.
Right.
But just like women can do what they want, men can have the preference that they want. That's what I was trying to explain a couple weeks ago on the show when Jocelyn Kirsch was here. Because she came at me. It wasn't so much.
Hey,
like
Jocelyn.
this. Yeah, shout out to Jocelyn.
She's dope in real life. I
And
like
she's
her.
gonna be at Thunder and Mimosas. And
Ooh,
I
me
don't have
too.
the date on top of my head, but make sure y'all check out Thunder.
March
and Mimosas.
27th.
March 27th.
Be there.
We will
We
definitely
sure
be
will.
in the building. It's at, I forget what the building is called, but we will.
We'll
be
tag it in the comments.
We'll tag it.
That was the worst.
But yeah, I think
promo.
like women gotta understand that they can do whatever they want, but but men can also have a preference. Like men ain't wrong for not wanting to be with a woman.
I look at it the same way. Like it's like the way you don't want to chick through the streets. You don't want community. Like you don't want to be like, hey girl, I got this guy. He's perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah, because a woman can have that same preference. A
Yes.
woman can be like, I don't want a man that's been all over the place.
But
Yeah,
that's the
like-
thing. Let me ask you this.
I can
Do
respect
y'all understand that there's a lot of niggas that lie on their dicks? Do you understand that there's a lot of women who lie on their pussy? How do you know how many bodies somebody has?
I mean, we kind of had.
You
that
don't.
discussion.
At the end of the day, you don't.
Unless
You
you
can
don't
have
have that conversation.
You never had that conversation.
You
You're
can
young,
have that
though.
conversation, but how do you know that what she's telling you is true? Who said it? J. Cole. In the words of the great J. Cole.
She's gonna add.
So you know you got to multiply by 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know what it is. I know as a young boy, I was definitely on that. But I'm from a small
like
city.
counting bodies.
Yeah.
You're from a small city, but just be,
I'm from
and
a
that's the
small
thing.
city.
Niggas lie on their dicks, and
That's
I'm gonna need
true.
y'all to own that.
And as a young boy, though, you don't.
Does that happen
Sure
to you?
do.
don't
Hell
really-
yeah, niggas lie on their dicks. Don't say you never betted me. First of all, if you happened before 2018, you don't fucking count. Okay? It's like, no, I'm just playing.
As a,
Yeah, what's up with that rebirth bullshit? I've been hearing.
Oh,
Yeah, that rebirth
oh,
bullshit. I would hear that.
Oh, I
When
had
she
my
swallowed the
vagina
red pill.
rejuvenated, so you don't count.
That's when she swallowed the red pill.
New body, who this?
New body. So
Word.
So,
The fuck, I said what I said.
All the high
New body,
school
who this?
mistakes.
New pussy, who's this?
So all the high school mistakes that don't matter. That don't matter no more.
High school.
So-
I was with one person in high school.
That's you. I know somebody that got like yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then through college, and then through med school.
Would you
One
wife
thing-
her?
Hell no. She's a nice person.
one thing I want to say is that I
She could go ahead.
I see responses to it to what Dirk said.
Gotta balance it out.
Women was saying basically like, so what if you was in the streets, or what if you was doing this? And that's the issue that I had, because men don't want a woman like them. And-
Women
and
don't
why
want a
can't-
man like that. A man like that neither.
That's fine, but you can't get mad when a man expresses that.
No, I'm not mad at that
Like,
at
you
all.
can-
That's his preference. That's
Like
his
no
preference.
man, I don't want a woman as bad as me. Why would I want a woman that's better than me to make
Yeah.
me better? Like why would I want a
You
woman?
can't
out here doing what I-
undo your fuckboy stage. You can't undo that. So you're gonna have a woman that's better than you, but why does she deserve to walk around with a man that's for the streets?
For me at 42, a woman that's better than me has nothing to do with her body count. A woman that's better.
Your
than-
wife is amazing, by the way. Happy
Yeah.
belated
Young boy,
anniversary
this
to y'all.
Young boy,
Happy
this young
belated
happy.
anniversary to y'all.
You-
Because
Oh, yeah,
Lord
yeah.
knows.
My anniversary was this week. Yes.
Yes.
I seen all the pictures on Facebook. I got congratulations,
Yeah.
happy anniversary. Woo!
Shout out to the Cosbys, though.
Yeah.
Minus the Quaaludes.
But you know,
guys.
he can afford to have a preference.
Exactly.
He can afford to have a preference, and like for him to say it, I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
It's like cats be like their psyches
She
be
said he
real,
broke
real. They can't stand to hear that a woman was with a few guys.
And that's the thing. See, I don't think that I don't think that that's attractive. To say that everybody has had you, you shouldn't let everybody in your body. That's like your vagina is a
And that's
safe
the
space.
thing,
Like
I don't care.
I don't believe in that
Here's
kind
the-
of stuff. Like
here's
I don't
the-
want to be considered ran through. Like that's definitely a
That's what
turn
I'm
off. I
saying.
can
I don't-
understand why a man would
I
feel
don't
that way.
care what your body count is, but I do care how you got, how
I call bullshit.
you're moving.
Can I ask a
I
question?
call bullshit.
No,
That's a
I do.
question.
Matter of fact, I do. I'm gonna keep it.
I know you, nigga.
What if you have a lot of bad
I'm gonna keep
relationships?
it a buck right now. I don't.
We not going. I was about to say, nigga. I know
Yeah,
you. We not going to say
I'm gonna keep it a
that.
buck. I don't want nobody who everybody can have.
That's a
I
fact.
don't want nobody that is just doing whatever, whenever. Like,
I got you.
Like if you, it's not that you fuck somebody, but if you got fucked in the club bathroom.
Oh,
Yo,
Or
if you here's
or
the deal.
if somebody put you in the car or something, not like you, it's different. It's different. I mean, like
I've had car sex.
if you got your
Nah,
shorty,
but-
if you got your
Okay.
shorty and she can't
I've
get
had car sex.
I got caught too.
I've had cars, but I'm saying like if
I
you
got
just
caught.
if you just got picked up by a dude and this is some dude that you don't even know and you done knocked it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
and you
different.
knock up the boots.
if you got your shorty and you
A
scared when
half
she
hour
go to the
later.
club on Friday night, like you scared she might not come home. You
few-
texting her every hour, not because you want to see how she doing, because you know how she get.
she might not come
She
home.
might
bitch.
not
There would
come
be-
home.
There
That's
would
not the
be
one
no
for
home
you.
for you to come to.
Because here's
That's
the
not
thing.
your job.
There would be no home for you to come to.
Because then though it's not about body count for me. It's about
The last time a nigga did that shit to me, I sat outside
You say
until
why,
6 in the
but there's
morning. You
mad
got me
niggas that
fucked
make
up.
hoes
it's
housewives
not
all
about
the
your
time.
body
Every
count.
day.
It's about the fact that you just make bad decisions. And if
Oh,
you
you're a
make
hornball.
like if you make bad decisions, and I can't trust you as my A1. We can have fun, but you can't be that because if somebody else smutted you out, I can't do the.
What is a
I-
smut?
Smutted you out. You know what I'm
Well, I'm
talking
from
about.
Lake, so let me tell you.
Okay,
Let me
so
tell you what
elaborate. I
smutted
need
you
you
out.
to explain to me what makes a girl a smut.
I don't.
How
I don't-
many
I don't-
bodies is too
I
many
don't know-
bodies?
I don't know what makes a girl a smut. I'm
If-
telling you what my preference is.
Yeah.
If a man just seen you that night and he fucked you in the woods or fucked you in the car,
In the
fucked-
woods,
or
first of all.
wherever,
Nigga, there's trees out here high enough to hang me
You
from.
got-
Take me home.
In the woods.
Me-
Take me home.
me personally, or if you got trained or something like that,
Facts.
I can't get over that.
Nope,
I'm
I'm
not that mature. I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
And
Sorry.
I don't care what no woman thinks.
Wow.
I'm allowed to have that preference. I don't want you.
It's wax and it's clean, so if y'all see it, you saw it. It is what it is.
If I know shit about you, right? Like if I know that me and my man's and his man's hit at the same time, if I know that these dudes were doing some shit to you, if I know that you was hopping from nigga to nigga,
But why
And I know
believe
some people
those niggas? Y'all can't. I need y'all to understand as
So what
men,
if-
you cannot
man.
believe
What if-
these niggas.
bro, I be knowing
We-
facts to be true. I be seeing picture and video.
We've had,
I'm sorry, Zoe.
What-
What's your perspective?
We've had that.
It's picture and video now.
I know somebody that got kids to 3 different friends.
Friends.
3 different friends.
They be talking about you.
And that's what I mean.
They
I could
be
never.
talking about
if
you.
Me going into that relation, I could never wife you. If I know that you got kids to 3 different dudes and they're all friends, I could never. You could never sit.
The
beside
only
me. I'm
one,
not putting you in
the
that-
only one
I'm
who
not-
gets to feel a certain
What about
type of
that?
way is the first one,
I'm
because
not-
the second one you knew that was your man's bitch and you still did it, and the third one you knew, damn, she got kids by both my niggas.
I
But
don't
at
care.
some point there was a conversation had.
That's
fine.
Are they still friends?
I mean,
So they go to the birthday
But
parties
you're
together?
talking
I
about
have
the
no
3
idea.
friends. I'm talking about once I meet you after the 3 friends. It's over.
Oh, yeah,
As soon
no.
as I meet you.
No,
Oh, you-
no.
yeah.
Niggas love women like that. Those is the type of women that most guys go for. We're not going to sit here and do that.
No, you can.
They love
I'm
them.
not saying-
They might not wife
not
them, but
saying
y'all
you
still
can't-
giving them dick.
Yeah, because men don't give a fuck about niggas.
That's sad on your character.
That's the thing. That's, the
That's
thing about
sad.
men. But you can say that's sad, but men been like this that beginning of time.
Oh, this is easy.
All
Men
niggas
can
is not
sleep
dogs.
with a- men
All
can-
men are not dogs, because that's a
men
dog
can
that will
sleep-
lay with a
men
dirty ass
can-
bitch.
Men can sleep. Men prefer hoes.
And I don't know you, Shorty, so
Men
don't take that.
prefer
I'm not
women-
talking about you specifically, but you fit the category. Lace that bitch up and put it on.
But the thing is, men will sleep with women who've been out there and been experienced.
And that's the 1800s
But hold
talking.
up. I won't even call them hoes. I'll say more experience and more. Men will sleep with them
More
because they're
experience.
better in bed.
Are they really?
A lot of them are.
So would you sacrifice some good pussy? So if your side bitch got fire pussy, but you can't wife her because she's not a wife, so you'll go with the girl that got 2 bodies that don't know what she's doing for real?
You gotta teach him.
That gives you teeth?
Gotta teach him. You gotta teach her.
How you know she gives you tea?
Wait. The white
She,
Yeah.
what if she don't know what she has no
Where's the
experience?
teeth coming?
give
Do you know how bad I thought that I'm not going to put you out there, but one of the firsts, like I thought that nigga was King Dingling till I got a real dick, like till I had a real, like till I came for real. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yo, I said one of the first. I didn't say which one of y'all, but listen, it was trash. I thought it was amazing, but it was trash. Like,
What
and I
made you
said
feel
what I
like it was
said.
so amazing at that
Because
time?
it was one of the only ones that I ever had, and I didn't know any better.
So 2 pumps would have been cool for you.
Yes, at that point, 60 seconds and a little was okay.
What?
A little what? What's that?
The little when y'all be doing the turntables and y'all be like,
That's why I.
Who
man,
turntables y'all shit?
yo,
I
do
never let
niggas
nobody talk about
turntable?
me like that. I
What do you
swear.
got, niggas?
Yo, you ain't
I got a
never heard
question.
those stories about black.
You never, like,
Yo.
tune in right now. Let me know in the comments,
Wow.
please.
Nah,
Fuck out of here.
nah,
Chicken,
that-
chicken. No, hell
Shit,
no.
just- and they ain't saying Slim
they
Shady.
They never talk to you?
What do you mean?
They never spoke to you? 'Cause you
Afterwards?
said they did this.
No, they did. They
So,
niggas will
Did they
talk
speak
and
to you
do the.
before they engage that?
Yes.
So they had to have a tongue.
Yeah.
So they didn't use it.
I mean, they use that too, but they still like the like niggas like to do that. First of all, it's friction. You're getting rid of my moisture. You're fucking up my mac and cheese, nigga. You're fucking
Oh,
up
they
my
was trying
mac
to get
and
you to
cheese.
squirt.
Yeah.
They thought this was
That
Pornhub.
doesn't get us to squirt either. Well, I
They
can't
thought this
speak
was
for
Pornhub.
everybody.
I
Do you
get
think-
it. Oh, anyway,
do
sorry,
you
that's a
think
different
he's-
story. Different
Do you
time.
think
Sorry.
he's okay? Do you think he's wrong for his preference here?
He can afford to have a preference.
Some
So you
niggas can't
think-
afford to have a preference.
So you think that
That's
because
true.
he has money, he can
I like that.
pick from who he wants? Is
Yeah,
that
as
what
a broke
you're saying?
nigga,
That's
this
true.
cold in the
Yeah.
winter. You see, there was a snowstorm. Them 5 kids, they pay for food stamps, probably
Electric.
Section 8. Shit, that's a
Exactly.
place to stay.
I'm-
And she probably get free Newports.
And she got good snacks.
Hell yeah, and she's fucking the plug, so she got weed.
And y'all gonna go over there every weekend.
I'm in there.
Every weekend
And she has
after
Henny.
Rainmakers.
I'm gonna give her Henny. Give her that hen bend.
Every weekend after
She's gonna give me
Rainmakers,
the
y'all
hen
go there.
Bend.
Y'all
I'm gonna
go
give her Henny
there.
dick. She's gonna give me hen bend.
I love
You gonna
Henny
get her
Dick.
Get
Henny.
hennied up, and she's gonna get bent
I think-
over.
Shout out to
I
Henny
think
Dick.
it's-
Do say Dick
I
is
think
even
it's
better.
okay. I think that it's okay that you can have that kind of preference. Like I seen a lot. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that because that was that.
Hey girl.
You can't afford
Ain't better. They're just easier to get.
So Bonnie Velez said those whores ain't better. They're just easier to get.
And Aaliyah the comedian said, "Hey yo."
Aaliyah comedian.
Well,
Hey girl.
Hey.
You
I'm
look
not
so
saying-
nice
yeah,
in your yellow this week. She
I don't
look
want
like
to
a
say
ray
that
of
because
sunshine.
listen, there is good girls who've only been with 2 or 3 people that are great in
Y'all
se-
never answered my question.
that are great at sex. Hold on, wait. Can I finish my
Yes,
sentiment
absolutely.
before? So,
Absolutely.
so there are women who've only been with a few people, but they've been in long relationships that are great in sex because they've been with that same person and they've perfected sex with that one person. You know what I mean? Because you can be in a long relationship and sex gets better the longer you're in a relationship.
So
You
if that
keep it
nigga got a
spicy.
short dick and then you get with a long dick, that same stuff's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You might be doing too much. It don't add up. It don't add up. But y'all never
I got a
answer my
question. If you're
question.
Billy was
Show's
yelling at
still
me.
on?
Just checking accounts. Make sure we're active. We're active. We're active,
Oh,
boss.
I guess we didn't go off.
No, it said shortly. It just said interrupted, but all our views went off. Like all of our camera shots went off.
We back.
Still was.
But we're back.
We're definitely on.
So,
I see myself right here.
now that we're back, I guess we can talk about Jussie.
Jussie.
Juicy.
He's scared the shit out of me.
Juicy
Oh, y'all
Smelly.
trying to set me up? What's up, bro?
Yo, let's talk about Juicy.
Juicy.
So
Juicy.
Juicy Schmerlier got sent to jail this week.
Yeah.
And he tried his hardest to make it like I'm going to jail because I'm black.
No,
And I'm like, nah, we not riding with you, bro.
nobody. Stop it, friend.
We not riding with you this time,
We've
bro.
been hopped off. We've been hopped off the bus for you, buddy.
You try to frame other black men.
Yeah, that was corny.
I was off him ever since he jumped on that stage and said he was the gay
The
Tupac.
gay Tupac.
I was like,
But I fought back.
what are we doing? What are we doing right now?
Did you see his little monologue that he did?
Going out the court?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. So they taking him out the court in cuffs, right? And he's yelling, "I'm not suicidal. I'm not this. I'm not that."
So if something happens to me, you know it wasn't. So 14 days from now,
I'm
when
like, yo, Jussie, you going there for 3-4 months? Nigga.
Yo,
Like,
relax.
Yo, relax.
You'll be home in no time.
You can sleep that off, bro.
You'll be home before the summer.
Stop acting
Oh,
like
you'll be home
Yeah,
a little bit after the summer.
go in there and get brolic.
He was acting like he just caught 25. Like, I'm standing. I'm like, yo, fam.
Shut
fam,
up.
relax. You gotta relax.
You'll be out by Halloween.
Yeah. Hey,
Before the
chill.
end of the year, like, yo, chill. You can sleep that off. Get a couple really good books. You'll be all right, fam.
You'll be out in
Yeah,
6 months.
yeah, you're chilling.
See, what's his name again?
Juicy Smollier.
I love what he
You'll be out in 5-6 months, man. Chill
Yo,
out.
You'll be all right, homie.
Yo,
but no, we're
Go
not
in there,
going to
make some new
downplay that
friends.
though, because there are a lot of people that are dying in jail from lack of care, basic care.
He ain't
he's going to
sick.
PC.
He ain't sick. He don't got no diabetes.
They got him in PC.
He's probably a little scared, so his high, he got a
He
little bit of
said
high
what
blood
he
pressure right
said.
now.
He's gonna need.
He said what he said. He
He's
said
gonna
POP,
need a
hold it
kosher
down.
diet.
He all right.
POP,
He's gonna
hold it
need a
down.
kosher diet in there.
And the crazy thing is, like, he ain't gonna be seeing nobody, but let me shut up.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck that.
yeah. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no
I
smoke.
don't want no problem.
Because I was there with
I'm
you.
gonna go.
I was there.
He'll be all right.
You
Yo,
see him
just
in
keep
there
him in
having it
PC.
like
That's all I'm
fame.
gonna say.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Just
Keep him in there.
Smollier.
He'll
Nah,
be
I don't want
all
him to keep. Like,
Nah, he
he
could come
did some
home.
dumb shit.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. I think he's a good actor.
It's over
And he can
for
sing
him,
his
though.
ass off.
I wonder,
He can
your
sing.
sister gonna send you commissary. You gonna be good.
It's over
Don't
for
take
him,
the
though.
snacks on the first day. When they put them snacks on your bed, when
Yeah,
you go to the
man.
shower, when you get back, don't eat them Cheetos. They gonna want something.
And just don't come out lying. Don't do no nut ass shit like
They
that.
gonna
I
want
was in there, I was
something.
fucking niggas up. They be like, yo, when we see
Yo,
you.
jump in and get in the prison. The prison.
And just because you're-
Macbeth.
Just because you're going to prison, you don't have to come home Muslim.
Oh my lord.
What if he came home, bro?
Jussie's gonna come home. He's gonna come home enlightened.
Shout out to Jussie Smollett. What's his name, cuz?
Smolly.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Really is.
Juicy. Juicy.
Yo, you're shot out. You're shot out.
That's what Dave Chappelle said that shit.
Yeah, but he-
Dave
I mean,
Chappelle. Shout out to Dave. We love Dave Chappelle.
I
He
hate to
said
see a black man go to prison, but man, come on.
Yeah, that was just wild.
Come
You
on.
got what
he
you got
gonna
on
send
that.
all the pictures home with the light skin face. Make the light skin face, cause you
Yo,
take all your
yo.
pictures like that.
No, I don't. Don't do that. And wait, hold on.
You
Wait.
take light-skinned people pictures.
Now I've been making ugly faces
Squint
on
eyes,
purpose
ain't.
now.
Squint
I
eyes.
mean,
They not ugly
mean,
faces. Like you a nigga, we don't do ugly.
I mean, I'm not ugly. But
Exactly.
I try to make the ugliest face.
It don't work.
because,
You be making a light skin face.
Yeah, I'm pretty as shit. I mean,
You supposed
The
to think
light
that.
skin
Yo.
face ain't.
nah, but yo, speaking of the light skinned face, did you see Drake this week with the
braids?
braids and
With
the
the
duck
braids?
lips? Yo,
Yeah.
he put the duck lips in the fucking
Drake?
Said, yo,
Listen, Drake can
my man
do.
look like a brolic.
Drake can do whatever he wants, as long as he don't shave that beard off. He can do whatever he wants.
With he can do duck lips. Yo, that was the most light skinned shit
Listen.
I ever
Drake.
seen in my life.
What them lips
He's a wild
do?
character.
Okay?
man.
What do those lips
yo, I
do?
saw the duck lips.
The
and
pucker me
I-
up makes me feel like I want to sit on your face. Do it again.
Talk about that shit.
He's
Do it
a
again. Is he fine?
Wait.
Drake looks good as fuck.
No.
What about
His
without the
body
beard?
is nice.
What about without
See
the
how
beard?
women are no. See, no, wait a minute. See
As
how-
long as he got the beard,
was
he's
Drake
good.
fine
But
on
what
the
if he
grassy?
shaves the beard?
Was he fine when he first came in the game talking
he talk
about
about
best you
Vulture?
ever had?
We talking about is he fine now?
Hell no, that
No,
nigga.
he's fine because he's
He
rich
look,
now.
he
Women
look,
are
he
so
look like a
crazy.
whole ass albino.
He has $100 million
Because
house.
the
They came in
beard.
the game looking like an albino.
Let me explain something to y'all
Oh,
about
he did
beard.
duck lips, and women let
Fuck is you
anything go
talking
because you
about?
got money. He did duck lips.
Can I
in a picture. That was
explain to
trash.
you why women are okay as long as you have a beard? Because that little bit of friction, bruh, it makes a big difference. Like, As long as he keeps the beard, he's fine as fuck. You're gonna make me come. You're gonna make me come. Exactly. No, we're not doing hot sauce, Drake.
That's crazy.
And he's gonna hot
Yo,
sauce
the
you.
duck lips.
Cristal.
I wasn't even mad at him taking a picture with the braids, the selfie with the braids.
Yeah, I see it. I see, yo,
I was mad at the duck lips.
I was looking at the braids and I said, yo, bro.
So were y'all here for the heart in his head?
No, that was trash too. Like I think Drake.
My niece had that.
I think if Drake didn't,
oh my
if Drake
God.
didn't make great music, he wouldn't get away with none of that shit he does. None of that shit. Not even the sleeping, like the putting chicks on blast.
Kissing and
slept
telling.
with. Yeah, like we wouldn't approve none of that shit if he wasn't making great music. He does a lot of sucker shit that we let go.
We're not
because
going to
he
do
makes
Drake.
great-
Drake, I'm here for you.
He just does. He
He
does
is
a
a
lot.
sucker, though.
Drake look like he
Sucker.
bench press a lot. That nigga could froggy me. I'm here for it.
Wow.
And
I'm here for it.
And I will say he does make great music.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Niggas
He
be
be doing
draking
some
and driving.
real
Y'all
sucker shit.
sensitive than a motherfucker. Y'all love Drake. Don't do that.
Who?
Oh man.
Men in general, y'all got.
I don't really listen to Drake like that, but he got a couple of joints I like.
Listen, the
I'm not a
radio
fan.
plays.
Nah, you can ask everybody in my household. I don't never.
Y'all
like,
be
yo,
in the
throw
club
that Drake
talking
in.
about high lane bling. Y'all be in the club doing that.
Huh?
Y'all be hot.
That's where I like
Y'all
Drake.
be
In the club.
In the club.
In the club, I like Drake.
At the
I don't
village
be in
when
my
they
car talking
at the
about-
village when they turn on them checkers on the floor, y'all be hopping from checker to checker, talking about
When
y'all
they
love
took
when
the
the high lane
checkers
bling.
on
In the club, though,
Yes.
In the club, I like a lot of rappers.
You'll
that I
never
would
see me in
put
my
on
crib
my
talking
club.
about this.
Y'all like Flo Rida and everything.
That's not happening, bro.
Yes, you would.
Y'all
Y'all
at the
nigga.
crib
in the
doing that. Like,
Men love
you're
vulnerable
tripping.
women.
There's
Y'all
men
would
that do
definitely
that.
whisper in a
I
vulnerable
get
woman's ear and
lonely.
tell her that.
I get lonely. You're not having me at the crib
You
on that
would.
type time. You're
You
fucking.
would.
I would.
Y'all wouldn't
No.
fuck the Drake?
No.
Maybe.
Nah, I'll fuck the Drake. I ain't gonna.
Oh, okay.
They write song
I
though.
would
Y'all like Drake?
I would fuck the Tupac though. That don't matter. What we talking about?
I've been a rant.
I mean, I'm not gonna be into some of my God's plan.
What we talking
Well, maybe if it was a
Have sex
successful
with
lay
them.
down.
So,
Fred Astaire.
I'm like, this was
We
God's
can do
plan.
this shit a cappella, okay?
I saw an article this week, and it,
Yo, word
Yo,
up.
get
I'm
outta
on
here.
some shit.
I
Switch
saw an
hats.
article this week, and it was an article with these. They were models, and they were white, and they were saying, what is this new trend that you're doing with your hair? And they said, we're gonna call it sticky bangs.
I need to see.
And I lost it.
I need to
because
see.
then I went to the pictures, and the sticky bangs been in the hood for 35, 40 years.
Are they baby
We
hairs?
call them baby hairs in the hood.
Oh yeah, baby head.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just put that together. So they're calling baby hairs sticky bangs.
Sticky bangs.
Hell
They,
no.
they call them.
Bitch, bye. Bitch,
They're
bye.
calling them
You call what
sticky
laying
bangs.
your edges.
The
But
fuck
then-
do you mean? We've been doing that, and y'all been biting it ever since we've been doing it. What do you mean?
And so they're saying this is the new trend, and it's the
Oh
media.
my god.
If a woman was around me, a white
Yo, the
woman,
hood's
and
upset
said,
right
"Look
now.
at my sticky bangs, bitch, you laid your edges." So my mama been brushing
That's
my
what they are. They're laid
my mom been
edges.
brushing my
Yeah,
forehead
yeah,
since
yeah.
'92. Okay.
And that's how little black girls have been getting their hair done like that
Exactly.
for decades.
For centuries.
And do you know why I'm offended? Because y'all never had to sit between your mom's legs and let her do your
Yeah.
sticky bangs. Bullshit. You know how many
What a-
times I've been popped in the forehead with a brush?
In a hot cone.
Yo, do you know how every Sunday we had to sit there and pray that we
Or
didn't
getting
get our
burnt
edges?
on your sides with the hot comb.
Man, yo, them little straighteners is nothing. I remember the hot comb.
Girl, the noise, the PTSD talk. Hold your ear. Why do I gotta hold my ear? You
So I
see
don't
it.
burn that
I
shit.
knew when my grandmother was going to do my cousin's hair, it was about to go down.
You smell that shit all throughout the
I
house.
knew it
and-
was going down. A lot of yelling and barking. I knew it was like.
No. We don't do no yelling and barking because if you make more than a, you're getting popped.
I thought it was hilarious. It was
The sticky
It was like
bangs.
new trend, sticky bangs. I was
Sticky
like,
bang.
Girl, bye.
You know,
like,
I
sticky
mean,
bangs. I was like, yo, you can come in the hood. You can go down the street to Emma. She'll do that shit for $20.
$2 a side. $2 a side.
$10 in a 6-pack a cold duck.
It's crazy. Sticky
Now,
bangs.
when we-
But y'all go ahead and stick to your sticky bangs as a new trend.
Fake ass trend.
But you know what's sad
Sticky
about that?
bangs. They stole
What?
something else. That's what's
Is that
sad.
black women as models would never do that. Like they wouldn't. They don't do the baby hairs when they do that because
A lot of
they
y'all
don't
baby
wanna-
hairs is grown up.
But they were thinking it looks hood or ghetto.
Yeah.
So they won't do that.
If
on that level.
if I have baby hairs, I need some door knocker earrings. Like I need that 90s feel, like the early 90s. Yeah, they go together.
Did you used to have the baby
earrings at
hairs
least
and-
two
Listen, my
pairs.
mom
Yeah,
brushed
these
my
joints.
forehead every time. I got smacked in the forehead with beads. Like, yes, I had the typical black girl childhood where your mom sat you between her legs. Shut up, stop moving. Yeah, I had that.
They need to teach you to
I
let
would
you
have really
slide
liked to
between
see. I would have liked to
That's
see when that reporter said, "What is this new hairstyle?" I would have really liked them to say that these are laid edges. I got these from.
The melanated community.
never do that.
I would. That would have been dope to me to
You're
say,
funny.
"Oh, we just started these. These are sticky bang." That was whack. Like I was like,
Did you come on? You expect anything else?
We just started
I-
these.
I'm mad that you didn't expect anything less.
Nah,
You're
but
gonna be like, oh, the
just-
ethnic community.
So y'all never
they
saw-
blessed us with the sticky bag.
Y'all never saw ATL and y'all don't know. Y'all never
Fuck
saw
outta here.
ATL and y'all don't know who Nunu is.
no, yes.
Shout out to Nunu
Lauren
because
London.
Nunu had the baby hairs.
So you talking about from ATL?
Yeah, she had both
you
of
talking about
them.
London?
Shout out to Nunu. I love Lauren London. She's so pretty.
Listen, all
And
right,
she's a-
Nip, but listen, you know you had the one. All right,
Niggas,
Nip, but you know you
sit
had
back.
the one.
The marathon continues. Shut up.
What do y'all
got
think
some
about
shit.
what Kim K? Kim K had a hot. She got in hot water this week.
What she get?
She said, I don't want to say it verbatim. She basically was saying like nobody wants to work now. Like people.
Oh yeah, that was an insult,
and
bitch. You work on porn.
everybody jumped down her throat. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Before y'all go in, this is how I took it.
This
We-
side of the sofa is different.
We can hear Puff say it. We can hear all kind of motivational speakers say it. You do need to work. You do need to get off your ass and go get it. I think she didn't say nothing wrong. I think that everybody got mad because of the messenger.
She said it.
We don't want to see no woman that's been rich her whole life tell us you need to get up off your ass and work hard. And then we know that you got really, really rich by a sex tape. didn't you?
She was
So people
rich
look at the
before that.
Kardashian-
And that's the thing.
She was
Don't,
rich before that. She's a billionaire now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it hits different.
and people don't want to hear somebody that they think is privileged and doesn't really do anything say that. But me personally, what she said was exactly right. People don't really want to work nowadays. Everybody wants the easy way. That is the truth. Like I see that even in what we do. Like the people want instant gratification.
That's because people who sit at home on
Oh, they
their
wanna
asses
sit
and do
down.
nothing
You want to
get
sit down
way.
podcast 1, episode 1,
No,
and go viral.
the people who sit down on their ass and sit at home and just have babies by all these niggas or whatever, they get more help than people who are really out here trying to get it.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. I hate tax season. I still didn't file my taxes. Fuck you, Uncle Sam.
Fuck you,
Okay?
Uncle Sam.
I still didn't file because when I file taxes, bitch, I gotta pay them. Everybody be so excited for tax season.
Yeah, I know
Why?
you gotta pay them shits.
You have no idea. I'm paying these niggas to take my money. You damn right I'm mad you're sitting home and your rent is $60.
Hell
You
yeah.
motherfucking right.
Do you have a problem with what she said?
I have a problem with what she said because she's never had to be out there and get it. Bitch, my first job was at KFC. Your first job was probably your mommy giving you a fucking car. No, damn no. I got a problem
But
with that.
here's the thing. What I'll say about Kim Kardashian.
She said what she said, but I don't
I'm
like
not
it.
a Kardashian fan, but I do believe Kim Kardashian works hard. I think her.
Yeah, her
I
phone
think-
probably never stops ringing.
I think her what her work looks like is different than what our
Yeah.
startup
Yeah.
looks like. None of us
Somebody's
come from
bringing
money.
you breakfast
Right.
in
So
the
our first,
morning.
second, third jobs was grinding somewhere doing some tedious shit
Yeah.
that we hated.
Yours
How
is
far
being
fetched
in-
is it that somebody that grew up with millions can be a billionaire?
Her
Right.
dad.
That's
her
why
dad's
nobody
the
wants
one
to
in
hear
her
it from
family.
her.
Right.
If you want to
Cause-
say anything, her dad's the one in that family.
Yes,
You look
absolutely.
at it, her dad's the one.
Her dad is
He's
the one that
put in
he
the grind.
started that.
He's the one that put the Kardashian name on the map. Really, it was like with
He
the
probably-
OJ case.
Nah.
He probably
Chris-
ate oodles and
Kris
noodles
Jen-
through
Kris
school.
Jenner is the one.
After the whole
Kris Jenner is only enabled by the money that she got from
OJ.
the dad, from Rob.
from
At the
Rob.
end of the day, that's
It's
how I
like
look
from
at it
Rob.
because
Rob
he's the
wasn't-
one who
well,
went to
first-
medical school.
well,
He's the
first
one who
off,
wiped her. She didn't work. Kris Jenner didn't even work.
The Jenner boy had way more bread than the Kardashian. That's where she really got into money. Like,
Oh,
He was
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. What was his name?
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner was.
Bruce.
He was worth more than. That's what she
that's
really
what I'm
got
saying,
into.
yeah.
But the dad was already passed away by then. If he would have lived to see that,
But what I'll say about Chris is she's a monster.
she works
Like
too.
she's known in the industry as the
She-
best. She gets to the money. That's why all the men that they get with, they hire her as their man. Kanye, Travis Scott. She was doing all the. That's why Travis got he got the McDonald's deal, the Nikes deal. This is Kris Jenner.
This
she got
is
a
the
machine
thing, though.
working over
At
there.
the end of the day, you look at it, we're entertainers. We understand what our grind looks like versus a 9 to 5.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference, and you only understand it when you touch it. Because looking from the outside in, I would look at them and be like, you don't work, you don't do this. She might not have worked on no fucking slippery
And that's
KFC
what
floors.
That's what we was talking about in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, people think this ain't work. They don't look at this like
This
work.
is work. I got to people when I don't want to people.
Right.
You heard?
You know what I mean? There's a lot of days I don't want to people, and I got to come out here like, hey, I'm
We gotta travel
Hollywood.
when we don't want to travel.
You know what I mean? I might want to stay home for a day, and I got rehearsal or something.
don't
You know what I
happen.
mean?
And they don't get that. Like some days you have to come here on this show. Some days they don't notice. Some days we came in here after real tragedies in our family. We came back
Yo,
in here.
hell yeah.
We came back
Hell
in here
yeah.
after breakups. We came back in here after losing our job. Like they don't know none of that. And then we come in here and
I came here instead of fucking slicing you, nigga.
You heard?
like yeah.
Okay?
Like, and
Giving you content no matter what.
so it's
I came here while you out here fucking bitches with no jobs and bastard children, okay?
that was
Whoa,
Bitch, check me.
Yo,
check
but
me.
For insight,
I'll wait.
I had like a family member asked me, he's like, yo, I don't know how you do that. You go up and down. You work, and then you go up and down the highway.
All
I
the
was like-
time.
I said, listen.
Every week.
Yo, but you do
Multiple times.
You got your job. You do, you know what I'm saying? You do your thing. I hear you. And I was like, it wasn't even a quote, but it turned into one. I keep it with me now. That's just the way it came out. I was like, bro, I'd rather go home beat and tired, knowing that I got the job done, than to be rested, sitting at home knowing I accomplished nothing.
That's one thing I will
think
say
that's
I'm
just-
grateful for as
can't
far
do
as
that.
ENT goes. Everybody we got on our team now, if you think we don't fucking grind and put work in, you're fucking bugging.
You're goofy.
You're bugging.
Goofy.
I think
We do
everybody-
rehearsals 2 and 3 times a week.
Yeah.
We are talking on the phone about business multiple times a week, damn near every fucking day.
Still got a show every week.
Yo,
Mhm.
exactly. The fuck? This shit is not easy
I
at
think-
all.
And,
It's a grind.
And no disrespect to Meek Mill, but I think everybody on ENT's team we're dream chasers. And that's
We are
exactly-
dream chasers.
That's like
Shout out
everybody-
to Meek Mill. I like going
Yeah,
back.
shout out to Meek. But I think like everybody over here is like we out here chasing something bigger than bigger than us.
What we got now.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy my mama a house. Okay?
All
that right here.
And Pooh gonna get me an ENT chain. I'm getting the first one.
I'm gonna get everybody ENT check.
I'm getting the first one. As long as I get the first one, I don't give a fuck.
Did y'all see Nas got sued for posting a picture? that
Why?
He was in?
That's
He
posted.
was in the
yeah.
picture?
It was a picture of him and Pac, and he posted it
and
on his
Redman.
IG. They like, and Redman, and he posted it on his IG, which he don't get paid for. He just posted it on some nostalgic shit.
Yeah.
And the photographer sued him.
If he would have added the photographer, would he have sued him?
Probably not.
I don't. This
You can't
this
at that point.
photographer also.
What if he
sued-
didn't know?
He
It's
just
a picture of him with him in it.
This same photographer just sued somebody else. He sued the Jenners because Kylie. She had posted something with Tupac or something that he originally took. And he sued them too. So
The fuck did this nigga travel with Tupac and Tupac only?
my
Probably
thing
travel
is-
to everybody.
My thing is, how can you sue me for a picture that I'm in?
Mm-hmm.
I posted a picture of me. You took a
Yeah.
picture of me, and you're suing me.
And he
we
wasn't
didn't
even.
We'll see you in
He
court,
wasn't
Johnny.
like you can see the things
We'll
like
see ya.
he wasn't even looking. He started taking the pictures. He wasn't even looking.
And we've all posted that picture. That's why it's a money grab, because like that picture has been posted on social media forever, and now Nas posts it.
I'm gonna post this.
Who's actually in it, and you going
not
after
get,
the money? I think that's corny. I think that law needs to change.
You definitely not
And
getting
Nas is
much.
my guy, so
You sue me, he ain't getting
Nas
much.
is my guy too.
not like that. That's not what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
crazy
hey,
though.
Nas.
Like
Someone
somebody
take this
owns
1800
something,
from
so
her,
you can't
man.
post a picture of yourself.
No, give it
Yeah,
back.
that's
Like how?
that's crazy.
Cheers. Cheerio.
And I don't want to say I don't
I
want
don't
to
want to do the British.
because I don't know how the photography game works. So I know that is a work. That's a job too. But I
Definitely.
think if
Niggas take memes every day.
if you are a photographer and you take pictures of me, and years later I post it on my social media.
Years later.
I think that should be okay.
Which
Like,
You're welcome. My name is
no,
Minaj.
because you think about it.
So you got to sign a contract for even if you're in it. So he's gonna win this case probably.
Yeah, if he has the right paperwork.
Wow.
That picture's
thing
from
about
like
it-
1993.
It's from the 90s too.
You know how many people steal memes every day? Like,
They
if
don't
it's
be-
some
they don't be
original
like-
shit, you know what's crazy? I know a nigga from York. Shout out to you. The nigga from York, like, he uploaded a picture on some weird shit, like, just making a face, and that shit is viral. Like, I see it all the time on my timeline. Random people use it from, like, all over the place. He's a GIF. All he did was post his picture. Do you know how sick I would be? Like, nigga, I need all my money.
Is that what they really call them? I was saying gifts. Is it GIF?
I call it a GIF because I'm not going to be out here saying gifts. Like,
It's a gift.
it's
GIF.
GIF. What is it called?
Gift.
Gift.
I thought they was gifts. I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe
Siri.
they are GIFs.
Called a gift.
Don't
It's a
even
gift?
Yo, I saw something that I was really excited about.
What'd you see?
Since we are in the comedy game now,
What'd you see?
I saw that Kevin Hart and Chris Rock are going on tour,
For real?
bruh. Together.
Wow. We going?
That's gonna be so crazy.
Are we going?
They don't even got a show. in
They only
Philly.
got like 8 dates right now, but they said they're adding more. But they're definitely coming to Jersey and they're coming to New York.
They should have added Mike Epps. But I'm here for the both of them.
I don't like Mike Epps.
I love Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is funny
I like
as
Mike
like
Epps
Mike
in
Epps.
movies. I like him in movies. I don't like him on stage.
yeah, I guess. You might be right, but
I don't like his stand up.
who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
Ever?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. I like Bernie Mac.
Eddie
I'm a milk
Murphy
and
and
I
cookies
don't
type
know. I
of.
seen Kevin before live. I've seen him before. He's pretty good.
I seen Bernie
I
live.
seen him in a live.
You
show.
saw Bernie Mac live.
Yeah.
That's
I saw Mike Epps.
that's
Did we see Mike Epps?
Back in the 90s.
That joint we saw in Atlantic City, it was Mike Epps. We saw Earthquake. Speaking of Earthquake, Earthquake's new special on Netflix. If y'all haven't checked this
I didn't
out,
see that.
I'm not getting no money for this. Chappelle produced a Netflix special for Earthquake, and it is funny from start to like. There's no
for Earthquake.
There's
I'm
no
gonna watch
chill
that.
time. Like you're laughing, and it's only like 38 minutes.
That's it.
It's 38 minutes, but he don't give you time to breathe. Like it's laughter the whole way because he just keeps punching you with hard jokes. And an Earthquake, he deserves all that shine. I hope he gets a super check
Word.
from that because he's been a legend.
He been out here.
And
Yeah.
it was dope that Chappelle got a deal to produce comedy specials for some of his friends. Some of the dudes who, like Donnell Rawlings got one coming, and he got 2 more coming. I think one is Lunel, and then one is somebody else.
Lunel's funny as fuck
But
too.
these are like legends. Like Donnell Rawlings too was a beast on the stage, but he don't. That's Ashley Larry for y'all don't know. But
Ashley Larry.
like on the stage,
Oh, shit,
he's
I
a
forgot
monster. And
Did you see that 50 wants to work with Monique?
I did.
You saw
I
that?
did. I
She's
did.
a queen of comedy. I love
Who's
Monique.
another legend.
Oh my god, yeah.
Don't forget
Hell
about
yeah.
Monique. I know we
The
kinda
Kings and the
cancel
Queens of
culture.
Comedy, that tape was a tape I was never supposed to see when I was younger, and I saw it, and that shit was hilarious.
Matter of fact, all of them that was on there, Miss Laura,
Some
Samoa.
more.
All them are
With them
legends.
titties,
Who was the other
though.
one? The one.
The Queens
I'm
of
such
Comedy.
a fucking lady, wasn't that her?
Yeah.
I forget
I
her
can't
name.
remember her name. I just remember tricks.
Yeah.
Tricks on.
Let me see. So the Queens of
Um,
Comedy were some more Adele Givens,
Adele Givens,
yeah.
Adele
Laura
Givens.
Hayes,
Laura, Miss Laura.
and Monique.
Miss Laura was on BET Comic View. Yo, everything
I forget. I miss
everything
Comic
that
View.
I'm doing right now, that we're doing right now, I that's what I inspired
TCP
from.
last
I
is
look-
Comic View.
I look back at the Def Comedy Jams. I look at the BET Comic View. Like, this is where we get inspired from. I pull from these shits, and I try to bring it to 22. And that's what the fuck we doing. If you ain't there on April 2nd, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Tickets is going on sale. Matter of fact, they've been on sale. Get your tickets. They're already.
Don't wait until the last
We
minute.
got like 3/4 of the house. So Y'all think I be talking shit. I just pull up. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my titty
Bro,
tape on,
let me
y'all.
get this
Shameless
one in.
plug.
Yo, by the way, we definitely need them sponsors. You
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
see
hell
it.
yeah.
We about to have another sold out, man. We got like a month and a half still.
And
Look
I
at
will
business.
have some
People
of
look at your business.
some
Be
of our
inspired to
sponsors
business.
have got so much money from being sponsored at TCP Labs or Room of Rhyme.
Yeah.
They get bread from that. Like, if you think that reach is not wild, you're bugging.
Yeah, you're
That's
bugging
the-
out.
bugging.
You're
That's
tweaking.
the
You're
epitome. That's the epitome of I want everybody to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't see that.
for sure.
These surrounding cities, y'all don't see that. They don't put the opportunity on the table for you to eat too.
This week I actually got to, because of what we've done.
Oh, I saw that.
I went to a community diversity dinner, and it was wild being in there with like pastors and like
CEOs.
lawyers and city council
I heard they
members.
said your name on the
They
microphone.
did, and I thought they was talking about my pop.
What happened,
I
cuz?
was so.
Make me sit there. What happened?
Sometimes I don't realize what we've done. Like I'm like.
They said your name and you looked around,
Yeah, I
cuz.
was like, oh, I thought they was talking. I started clapping. Then I felt like an asshole because I'm clapping for myself. I looked at my dad. He's like, he's talking about you. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it
Was your
dope.
dad
It was
clapping
dope.
and then you was like, Pops, how you clapping for
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, because my back was to everybody, and then when I started clapping, I turned around. I was the asshole because everybody looking at me. But it was that. But the dinner was dope, and I just want to say that we need to keep doing what the fuck we doing because they respecting us outside.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and
I had
we-
somebody come up to me this week like, yo, I see y'all. Y'all doing big things.
yeah, we swinging up.
And I don't fuck with you that much, so I was like, yeah, bitch. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
And we got. I
I'm
mean,
just
I
playing.
don't even want to say that. And I was gonna say we.
Nah,
got
we not
something
done.
coming at TCP last, but let me make sure everything goes through.
Yeah,
first.
we'll wait. We'll wait.
Make
Just
Make
know
sure
that
it's
we
official.
working over
Yeah.
here.
But yes,
We got
a lot of
something
shit going on.
coming.
Y'all ready to get the fuck out of here? We got Queen's Table coming up next.
Queen's Table.
And if you thought we was talking crazy, just wait till y'all see them. You know how Queen's Table gets.
VI to the double X.
So one thing I will say on the way out of here is that 1800 is fucking great with apple juice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, and me and Queen's Table will be
You're
on
welcome.
the Hour of Power in YC this Wednesday
Going to that.
at 8 o'clock.
Oh, sure.
8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 8 o'clock. I think. Hour of Power. Me, Queen's Table. Y'all see it on this. We'll share it.
Shameless plug.
We about to get out of here. We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Because nobody's gonna fucking check me.
She's one scene on the beat.
I am Kenzie in the building.
Yo, I am Kansas. Your boy Just Kansas, dude, because I just cans.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Chop wood, carry water.
And I am your host, Blast. This is Say Less Podcast, episode 163. We'll see y'all next week.
In 2017, I created Say Less Podcast. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're gonna do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the ladies at Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, my ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh DeWay. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show.